I want to now show you some tips and tricks on, in addition to the Nextpoint search guide, that can help you with building out Boolean search logic. If you're looking for a specific word, you could type in the word contract, and it will search all of the documents via their metadata and the actual searchable text to find if they have the word contract in them. The Elasticsearch is going to pull up the documents that they think is most relevant based on what you searched. And so you'll see that the document title contains the word contract. So it's saying these might be important to you because not only is it probably in the actual document, but it's also in the header of that document. But there's a bunch of different things. You could say, I want the contract and I want it to have the word deal. So that's going to be more specific. So instead of having, I don't even remember how many documents there were, but now we have 720. And I could say, and I wanted to have the word book. This might not even come up with anything. 117 documents. So you can get more and more narrow if you're using just specific search terms, but you're also going to be able to look up based on metadata fields. So you could say like domain, the structure is going to be field name, value. So I don't know if you recall all of the different search syntax as we've gone through this, but that is the standard for when you could create a redacted, true, domain, value. And so for those who maybe aren't as comfortable building out these search syntaxes on your own, we have this advanced search tool that can help you. So you could say, I'm looking for any documents that I have not yet reviewed within a specific folder, let's say document date range scope, and have specific word like contract. You can see that it starts to build out that search for you, that search index for you, and then you can go ahead and hit advanced search and run the search and edit it from there. But there's a lot of cool things that you can do in here. We've got more tools. You can run proximity searches. So say I'm looking for these two words within this many words of each other. So like deal booked within 5 words of each other. You could say, I need the exact phrase. I need one or more of these words. I like this fuzzy search. This is helpful for people's names if they are misspelled. So like my name is often misspelled as Lapinski, Lapinsky, or like Lipinski with an I at the end, very common for Polish names. So if I were a major part of this case, you might want to find documents that not only hit on my name exactly, but also are close to the spelling of my name. So this is going to cast a wider net for maybe some of those people who had those documents that had my name misspelled, but was close enough to register. And so this can be helpful. It's going to cast a wider net. There will probably be some false positives as well, but this is going to be helpful for like people who have difficult to spell last names, or for people, or for pharmaceutical cases where they're using drugs that I don't know how to spell. I don't even know how to pronounce them, let alone how to spell them. This can be helpful for identifying those types of documents. There's a bunch of things that you can do in here. And then when you hit advanced search, I highly doubt that this hits on anything. Yeah, 0 documents because I'm not in this database. But you can go ahead and from here, edit this to change it to what you want it to say. So I'm going to say contract and remove my name as a proximity and say, or the not reviewed document date range. And then this should hit on 3,612 documents. So I think that advanced search tool can be very helpful for beginners to kind of build out the searches that they're looking for. If you ever run a search that you think you want to use again, or maybe edit frequently, you can always save that search, name it, click make public so other people on your team can use it. And then when you save it, it will show up in here for other people to use, whether it is a long search syntax that you don't want to have to build out again, or it's something like document date range that you can alter and combine with other search syntaxes to find specific documents, you'd be able to do that as well.